Well, I was finally able to buy a one-way plane ticket to go to Alfred, Maine for the sentencing of the scum that murdered my son. I got a one-way ticket. That's all I could do right now. Between reduced hours from work and unemployment, and then unemployment not showing up when it's supposed to, it's been pretty bad financially. But I wouldn't care if I had to live on a park bench. If I could have my son back, it wouldn't matter. And I'm sure if I had him back, I wouldn't have to live on a park bench. But I was 19 when I had Christopher, and I took a taxi cab to the hospital in Waltham, Massachusetts, by myself, and there was no one there. I was scared out of my mind. I thought I was going to die, and I was scaring everybody else, and so they pushed me out into the hallway and let me kind of stay by myself because I was screaming so much. It was pretty scary. My husband had died in August, so 4 months before Christopher was born. And I wasn't close with his family after that happened. And I was never really close with my step-parents once I found out the truth about everything. But anyway, he was such a good boy. 1969. I was a kid, raising a kid, and it wasn't pretty at times. We had our outs along the way. When he turned into a teenager, we had some time that we didn't speak, but down the road, I grew up, he grew up, and we made amends a long time ago, and he knows that I wish I could have been a better mom at the time. And I asked him to forgive me, and he did, and I forgave him for some of the things that kids can do to really hurt you. And we were good. We were real good. Christopher and I were really good. I wish he had confided in me a little more and could have found a way a little bit sooner to let me know some things. Everything comes down to money. When you don't have it, everything comes down to money. If I only had money, I could have flown up to Maine when he told me that bitch was getting out of the mental hospital and been there to make sure that nothing would have happened to him. But when you live paycheck to paycheck, it just doesn't happen. And now I'm behind on just about everything, and now the late fees come and blah, 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 blah. And there's, hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even millions of people that are going through the same shit right now. The only thing, maybe they have somebody with them to help them out. I'm alone, and I've been alone, raising my kids pretty much, and it's tough. It really is. And when you don't have anybody to help you do anything, and sometimes deadlines go by, and it's really hard to try and get up in the morning and just face the world and do the best you can, because there are days you don't want to move. You just don't want to get up. You wish you never woke up. You just wish it would be all over. But unfortunately, I keep waking up. Some people think that's a good thing, but I'm not so sure of myself anymore. But, we had our ups and downs. He was a good boy. He went to Native High School. He was a good student. He had a lot of good friends. And I wish I could do it over. I wish I could start from the beginning and start all over. And he knew that. I told him. he knows how much I love him. And I know how much he loved me. And I just wish we could have had some more time together. Without that bitch around. She really, she took away my boy. And I really wish somebody would just put a bullet in her head. That's what I really wish. I'm not afraid to say that. She doesn't deserve to live. She doesn't. Anyway, I'm hoping to be able to get some money together to get a ticket to come back, and I'm sure I will. I'll find a way. I always do. My friends always tell me that, I'm a survivor. Surviving sometimes isn't all it's cracked up to be. But I hope to be able to continue at least once a week letting everybody know about me and my life, and maybe somebody out there can, relate to what it's like to lose a son and have to go on. Anyways, Monday night, you know what that means, Monday Night Football. So, hopefully be back in a couple days or a week at the most.